Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, my worker is just finishing up planting this grass field, and we will be grabbing a couple mowing contracts. I just bought the new, where is it? It's under mowers, the new Lizard mower. There it is. So let's go ahead and grab those contracts while they're still available. Do both of them. Whoa, that is a big fertilizing job. I'm going to pick that up. That'll be a separate video in itself. But let's grab this mowing job. All right. So we're going to go ahead and take care of the mowing. So down the corner and then just down the road, it seems. All right. So we'll hit this one just down the road first. I hope this John Deere can handle this. If not, I might have to go ahead and get a bigger tractor, which I'm okay with. I just don't have a ton of money for it. I mean, the tractor's pulling the mower okay, but it's not unfolded and operational yet, so we'll see what happens. Might have to get a bigger tractor. The case that's planting grass right now, it might be able to handle this. I don't know, but we will find out. And the field over here to our left, that's the big $334,000 fertilizing contract. It's insane. I am going to try to hire a worker on this so that I can go grab the case and get a roller going on that field. Alright, let's see what this sucker can do. Please work. I don't like that little horse, what is it? Shoe end, toe, whatever you want to call it down there. Turn on roller, even though it's not really a roller. Well, it's working. I'm going to take care of this end down here because I don't trust the worker to get in trouble. Heck, I'm probably going to get in trouble down here with this. Maybe not. Maybe not. This is working. And I didn't hit the tree. Awesome. And I didn't even check to see if you could. You can't do swath dropping, I guess. That's okay. I'm not going to bother hiring a worker for this last little bit. I'll just do it, and then I'll switch over to the case. last two passes real quick. I'm actually very surprised that this tractor is doing this. I know it's a John Deere and everything, but I thought it might be a little bit small. But it's working. It is working. I'm really digging this mower. I wish it had swath dropping. I understand why it doesn't. That's okay. Get a windrower and no problem. Question is, am I going to collect the grass? Because that's not part of the contract. It says nothing about collecting or baling. And I'm thinking about taking some off of farm owners' hands. Make some silage and some hay from it. Pretty sure I still have bales of hay or grass in the cow barn. Been using them to feed the sheep and the goats. Why are you slowing down now? All was you're doing so well too. Pretty sure I've got the Colossus forage wagon with the 50 meter pickup. I can just run that down here and pick up all this grass. No problem. It's saying the contract is finished, but I'm gonna cut this up here real quick. Maybe. Tractor's struggling. I don't know why. Only has 5.5 hours on it. All right. Okay, so I believe all the grass has been planted. Needs rolling. Yep. Although I do see a spot down here that didn't get planted. Unless I'm seeing things, which I am not. Just that one little spot right there. Go ahead and fold up the cedar, take it back, put it away. I do need to do a better job of putting my equipment away instead of just letting everything sit out in front of the silo there, although I mean it's a nice big open empty space, so it kind of works for just to pull up and park. I just made that really hard on myself. I think I can do it. Hey, how about that? All right. So before I do anything else, I'm going to fill this sucker up with gas, diesel. Alright, refueled. Very nice. Love it. I'm pretty Pretty sure I left my fertilizer spreader. Yep, left it sitting over here at the field. Yep, sure did. I really should have gotten the option with the I think it had like caster wheels, so it wouldn't fall over like that. Luckily, this is farm sim, not real life, because all that fertilizer would have spilled out of there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this guy started, get a worker started fertilizing that field, because it is a very big field. Should have enough fertilizer for it, I really hope. And I run into the mailbox. Anyway, yep, this field up here, I believe. Aha, there it is. Alright. So, we will set it at 27 meters, work the headlands. Bingo. It looks like the update for Alma did fix, I had this field once before, I believe in a live stream, and all the worker lines, the orange lines on the map there, were not going all the way across, so the AI helpers would just stop and say that they're done, and a quarter of the field was still needing to be worked. Make sure it's going to do its thing. Down, there you go. Okay, and let's run down to this field down here in the corner and mow. And then once that's mowed, we'll get the forage wagon and see if we can pick up all this grass before we officially end these contracts, before we collect the money for them. It's amazing. The reward for fertilizing that field is more than what I currently have right now, so I'm pretty excited about that. That's going to be basically doubling my money, more than doubling my money, on top of the I think it's $16,000 and $20,000 I'm getting for the 2 mining contracts, plus the grass I'm going to be picking up from these. Free product. I love it. Alright, so we still have a few things to do. We're going to let that worker fertilize that field for that big contract. Easy money there. We're going to get this field down here in the corner mowed. Come back, get the forage wagon. Maybe. Why are we stuck on the bridge? Okay. The roller's not lowered. No. Okay, so it just automatically lowers down when you fold it in. Anyway, we're going to come down here and mow this. This actually shouldn't take too long. Then once we've collected the grass, we'll go ahead and collect the payment, basically, for the contracts. And we will then roll our grass field. And by that point, the fertilizer contract should be done. And then we should be able to call it a day. And then I will get ready for the live stream, which will be happening probably about 7 o'clock tonight. It's Monday, May 12th. Like I said in one of my earlier videos, tomorrow is my son's birthday. Please, anybody that would like to, please wish him a happy 15th birthday. And then I will be back probably Wednesday night to make some more videos here on Alma, Missouri. We'll figure out where we're going from there. And then I'm hoping to Thursday do another live stream and maybe a couple more videos. But yeah, a lot of stuff coming. Yeah, this mower is a game changer, just like the Colossus mower, but this looks more realistic because it's not just, you know, outside the mowing width. This is actually 5 mowers linked together, all doing the job. I'm not saying that I'm going for realistic, it's just a cool little aspect with this mower setup, and I do dig this. I like this a lot. Drop it down. We'll have one more pass after this, and then we'll run back over to the farm, which luckily is not too far away, and we'll get that forage wagon and see if we can pick up this grass. If we can't, okay. Still collect the money from the contracts. But I'm pretty sure, holy cow, what an angle of turn. I'm pretty sure that we can pick up the grass from these 2 mowing contracts. I could do bales, but I don't feel like doing bales today. Alrighty, and that is done. Now, of course, it's going to struggle getting out of the grass. Really? Come on, struggle champ. There you go. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm not saying I won't ever make bales again. I will. Just don't want to right now. There's multiple ways to do things, and I love that. And that mailbox is in a bad spot for making that turn. Drop that there. Let's pick up this forage wagon. And silage additives, so... Ooh. I guess there's going to be silage in it regardless. They got flashing strobes. Nice. I forgot that I put that on there. Alrighty. Let's see if this works. It looks like it's working. What is my width? Oh, I didn't do 50 meters, did I? I did not. We gotta change this. Customize. Working width 50 meters. Standard guidelines. Capacity 5 million. Very nice, very nice, very nice. I dig it. Yep, we'll purchase that for 7,500. That's better. And it's working too. I love it. That's great. Okay, so we're going to get some grass off of both these contracts. The fertilizer contract is 25% done as of right now. And we still have to roll our grass field. So, we got a little bit of time. It's not picking up, but alright. Oh, it did pick it up. Alright. I love that suggested working speed 161 miles an hour. That's great. Okay, got all that grass, very nice. One more pass here, then we'll go hit up that other field. And then we will get our roller and start rolling the new grass field. Sounds like a good plan. Excuse me. Wow, we got 172,000 liters of grass off that field. So I'm expecting about the same from this other field. And then we'll collect those contracts. Yep. He's doing great. 30% done on the fertilizing contract. It looks like they're still hitting the outer border, the headland. Absolutely. Did this grass disappear? Wait, am I at the right field? It did. Did it auto-collect? What? What? No way. Okay, well, I got the other one. That's cool. That's more than I thought I was going to get, honestly. So. Huh. I guess maybe it would be a better idea to just do one contract, one pickup at a time. Get it while you still have access to the field, I guess. But we haven't technically completed them yet. Oh, that's why. It's further down. I'm a moron. Well, maybe. Let's go see. I was at the wrong field for sure. I was definitely at the wrong field. I'll call that guy up. Hey man, it's almost 4:30. You better hurry up. Yeah, here we go. Okay, cool. This shouldn't take long. Oh, I actually missed some grass when I was cutting it. What do you mean I don't have access to this land? I just cut all this grass. There's more than one way to take care of it. That worked. And for some reason it says I don't have access, and then I start picking it back up again. There we go. missing one pass, but we'll be close. Ooh, maybe I did. Maybe I did. Alright, so now we're up to 425,800 liters grass between those two fields. Let's go ahead and collect the contract, or the mission. Nice. So, I'm going to check on this guy real quick. See how we're looking here. Okay, if we look at the big map, we can see how much is left to be fertilized. It's a good bit. That is a good bit. Alright, well, let's take this grass over and dump. I want to try to dump half of it in the silage mixer and half in the hay dryer to turn into hay, because we need silage and hay to make TMR for the cows. Change up the music a little bit. Doesn't look like a lot of grass. But this thing holds 5 million liters, so only 8% full. Fertilizing contract is at 40%. Nice, almost halfway done. I'm figuring by the time I get done rolling this field, it should be just about done. For some reason, it won't let me unload there. That's because it's the TMR mixer and it doesn't take. Okay, alright. So we're going to be putting it all in here, grass to hay and grass to silage. Instant, boom, boom, nice, done. Now that sucker's going. And the hay, if I set it to distribute, I think it'll send some of it to the goats. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at storing, and I'll just have to move it over to the mixer. Yep, sounds like a plan. Now let's double check and make sure. I'm pretty sure I have a roller. Yep. Okay, it's Neo roll. It should be in the shed over here. Yep, there it is. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get a worker started on rolling this grass field, and I'm going to call it for this video. We're going to do one more before the live stream tonight, where when we come back, we'll let this guy keep doing his thing. We'll finish up that fertilizing contract and collect $334,000, and then fertilize this field, and that should be just in time to start the live stream. So I'm gonna let this worker get going with that. I will catch you in the next video. Please like and subscribe, share with your friends, hit that notification bell, all that jazz. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you later.